it is hot off the UPS truck. UPS just came, so I thought I would jump on here and show you. I got the LORAC Mega Pro palette. I ordered it. It was one of the worst releases I've ever participated in. It's only available through the LORAC website and Amazon, and I don't think it was on Amazon the day that it released, last Tuesday, so a week ago today. And yeah, it was a hot mess. There were a lot of problems ordering. I got on there really early. I got my order at like 11:20. It wasn't available at 11 o'clock. For some reason, 11:20, that's when my order went through, and it was available on the site. So here it is, guys. I thought we would swatch it together. Again, it's called the Mega Pro, and the size of it's kind of interesting. I was wondering if it would be like tiny shadows. There's a little clear thing here. It's not super tiny. Like if I put my hand up, it's about, you know, so nice size palette. And what I'm excited about, as well as I bet all of you are, is all the beautiful colors. There's a mirror. Oh, I already touched it. Look at that. I already touched. Hey, that's pigmentation. That's really good. I already messed up and touched it. So yeah. That was the color indigo, by the way. So there's a mirror on the whole top, and yeah, so excited about that. Let's get the swatching. This was $59, which I think is pretty good because this is like the amount that's in the main palette, the LORAC Pro palette, and the LORAC 2, so you're getting kind of like 1 and 2, like as many shadows. As far as the size, these do definitely look a little smaller to me, but you know, I don't know. I'm one of those people that I don't care about the ounces or whatever like that. I'm like, I'll never get to the end of the palette anyway. So I'm gonna just start swatching. What I do notice is that the first 2 rows look like they're all mattes, and the second 2 look like they are kind of the satin finishes. And you know, the kind of glittery colors, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know if they call it satin finish, whatever. But the first 2 rows are matte, so we'll swatch them first. I really like the overall setup of this palette, I will say. Overall, looks really nice. And we're gonna start with, so the pigmentation is good, that we know. I still got that other one. Wow, this kind of stayed, didn't it? The thing that I like about the lighter colors in the LORAC, they tend to be kind of powdery. The thing that I do like about the lighter colors with them is that they do blend really nice. They aren't chalky, you know, shadows, so that's good. Okay, that's the first 4. So on the bottom, let me let it focus. The bottom is cream, then fawn, then camel, and sepia, S-E-P-I-A. So those are the first 4, really nice pigmentation. All right, we got the next 4. On the bottom is Dusty Plum. That looks gorgeous. Then Orchid above that, second from the bottom. And that beautiful, that is Mulberry. Isn't that gorgeous? Mulberry is right there. And on top is Espresso. So those 4 look good. So we've done the whole first row. Next 4. On the bottom is white, and that is white. Khaki is the next one up. Then we've got brown. And then we've got stone at the very top. So that's the next 4. So we have 4 more matte ones to do, and then we will get to a little more exciting colors. All right, the next 4 and the last 4 mattes, we've got them. All the way on the bottom is Lilac, and above that is Wisteria, and then we have Gray, and then Black. So that's the last of the mattes in this palette. Really pretty, gosh, really pretty. All right, more exciting. These are shimmers. The bottom one surprised me. Look at that, that's opal. Isn't that cool? My God, that looks good. Okay, the next color is Sand. That's right here. Then we've got Copper, really, really pretty. And then we've got Sienna at the very, very top. Sienna is at the very, very top of the row. So really pretty, and you can tell I used a finger that I used to swatch. But yeah, those are really pretty colors. I am really impressed by opal here. That is pretty, pretty cool. I forget how many, gosh, I read somewhere how many colors were overlapped from the Pro palette and the number 2. I think it's only like 4 colors. I think black is one of them, And yeah, so let me look that up. Maybe I'll put that in the description below, which colors are overlap for, because I know I read that information. So just so you know, in case you were curious about that. But I was very pleasantly surprised that there weren't a lot of overlapping colors. Like I thought there would be a lot of overlap. Turns out there isn't. That's good. All right, these are pretty. Okay, at the very, very bottom, we've got apricot. That's apricot. Above that, we've got blush. And that beautiful color, second from the top, right there, is Merlot. That is gorgeous. And then we've got the one that I accidentally dug into. It's called Indigo, and I am loving that. That looks amazing. Indigo looks great. But again, these are, you know, those satin finish polishes. Satin finish, like glittery kind of setting. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let me just swatch some more colors for you. Look at him laid out. I just took Max on a walk. That's why he's knocked out. All right, the next four. These are some lighter shades. This is vanilla at the very bottom. Then we've got cashmere above that. Then we've got smoky topaz. That looks like a really pretty color. And then we've got dusty rose right here on top. So those are the next four, and we have 4 more to do, and we will be done. Do you hear all those? Max is on high alert. There are a lot of birds cackling outside, and he's worried. I don't think they're going to come in here and get us. I don't think so. All right, the last 4 are beautiful. Look at this one. This one is so amazing. This one is called Granite, and it has like, it's a dark color, but they're like little silver shimmers in it. Really, really pretty. Then we've got maroon. That's right there. Then we've got, this one looks really neat too. It's called Deep Teal. That looks gorgeous. And then we've got caviar. And what I'm suspecting with caviar on top right there is that it's deeper black than black. So the black in the palette didn't swatch as darkly as caviar did. So I'm just thinking it's like a deeper version. Let me put some right. Yeah, it's definitely deeper. I put black is right there, and then that's caviar. It's just slightly deeper. I don't know if it'll show up in the screen, but it definitely looks like it on my hand when I look at the two. So that's black, that's caviar, and I'm just thinking it's a little bit deeper black shade than the black. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. I didn't want to take up too much of your time, but I definitely wanted to do some swatches because a lot of you have asked me if I got the palette and if I could swatch it for you so you could see if, you know, being of a deeper skin tone, a lot of people that wrote me wanted to find out if the colors there were too many light colors in the palette. So I'll let you make your decision on that. I think I'm going to be really happy with it. I tend to like LORAC shadows as a whole. You know, in using the original Pro palette and the number 2. So I definitely think I'm going to be happy because I do get actually a lot of good use out of the lighter shades that are LORAC, especially the mattes, because they blend really well. And with LORAC shadows, a lot of people don't like fallout. There is fallout. What I do is I tap my brush in the shadow, then I flick my brush off, and then go on my, you know, then use the shadow on my eye. So that eliminates a lot of the fallout. The color, the actual pigmentation that goes on your eye when you do touch your eyeshadow brush to your eye after tapping it off is really, really pigmented, and you're not going to have as much fallout. So that's just something that I've always done with the palette, so I've been pretty happy. But if you don't like shadows that you dip your brush into and there is like fallout and, you know, poof, you know, a little bit of excess shadow, you know, comes up, these might not be the shadows for you. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I am going to do another video right after this because I just got my Etsy bag. So yeah, I'm going to do Etsy versus Beauty Box 5 right after this, and I have another haul for you. So this week, it's going to be a lot of videos. I hope you're ready. Bye-bye, guys. Talk to you later. Max says bye. He's passed out, but he says bye. Let's see if he gets up right after I say hello, guys, for the next video. If he gets up for his treat, chances are he's going to.